I traveled halfway around the world to bring the Phantom in this container to the opera. On January 26, 1988, the cult classic Phantom of the Opera released. Since then, phantoms and ghosts around the world have had the dream of traveling to the opera, a dream that I'm going to make come true.
Thank you for calling California Psychic. Please hold while we transfer your call.
If it would be possible to capture a spirit and then take that spirit with me to a location where I'm going. I acknowledge you are here. Go into the jar. We have made it to Sydney, Australia. Scared of ghosts? Then you better get out of here, you little weenie baby. But if you're not scared of ghosts, welcome to another Jay's Young video. Now let me just preface by saying there will be no ghosts harmed during this video. I will not be haunted, hopefully, and the ghost we are bringing to the opera will be a nice ghost to be a nice presence at the opera to sit and enjoy operas. I presume we will bring one there who will like it, who will be into traveling, who has always wanted to see that part of the world. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be cool. Now, catching a ghost, which I thought would be hard to figure out, but turns out it's super easy. You just type it in the internet, and there's a complete wiki how. This is wiki how to catch ghosts. It also has pictures. Okay, step one is to locate the ghost. It talks about going to like haunted locations, like it says maybe a cemetery or an old school or a old prison. That sounds horrifying. That sounds scary. I'm not going to do that. I already have a plan for this.
Thank you for calling California Psychic.
So we're gonna skip this step. Okay, next is to ensure that there is a presence of a ghost there. Already have a plan for this as well.
Thank you for calling California Psychic.
So let's go on to the final step, catching ghosts. Now there's two options. The box and burial method, which I don't want to do. And then there is the candle method, which seems really easy, okay? It says we just take a jar, open up the lid at midnight, and light a candle in there. Then it says the energy emitted by the burning candle will attract the ghost, but this energy will also trap the ghost inside the jar. Once you have confirmed the presence is in the jar, tightly replace the lid. Candle will burn out on its own. Easy money. Just one last little piece to this. The last step says that if the jar is opened or broken, the spirit will be released and might come to exact revenge on its captor. So let's hope that doesn't happen. I sure hope not. It's currently 6:14 right now, so we're just gonna run over to the store, pick up some candles, get a jar, or maybe something smaller than a jar. So I know the perfect place for this. Zerkers! It's a party store.
Okay, I found this weird eyeball goo, but the container is pretty nice. So I think we could just dump all this grossness out of it and then stick our ghost in here. I'm thinking these are not gonna be great for our plastic little container thing, because it could melt. So instead, how will the ghost know if it's just a light up one? Hi, how's it going?
Hey, doing all right? How about you?
Good. Yeah. Do you guys do Apple Pay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Lifesaver. We got it.
And we're back. We have successfully gotten all the items that we needed. We have the electric candles. We will not start a fire. This will be safe. And I cleaned out the small container. It was disgusting. Oh. Ew.
Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And I have saved this picture of Bo Dallas from WWE saying Bo leave. that last one's actually, it's just for me. It doesn't have anything to do with the ghosts. Okay, I'm just setting up an account now, so hopefully I could go ahead and catch some type of spirit that we can take to the Sydney Opera House. I think our first session might be free.
Okay, the point of this is to figure out if this catching a ghost in a jar thing is real, and if there were any spirits around near me that I could just catch instead of going to one of those haunted locations. Before doing that, I reached out to this lady from a recent Rhett and Link video to see if she would be interested in helping me. she was super not down. So I found this other place called California Psychic, and they were more than happy to help.
Thank you for calling California Psychic. Please hold while we transfer your call. This is Vivian. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Vivian. My name's Jace. How are you?
Hey, Jace, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Awesome. How can I help you today, Jace?
I was chatting with one of your customer service people about if it would be possible to capture a spirit and then take that spirit with me to a location where I'm going.
Oh, honey, this is easy. They're always with you anyway.
I was reading online about maybe I needed to get a jar with a candle in it so they would come into the jar. Is that something you've heard of before?
Okay, let's see. I'm checking to see how many angels you have around you. You have 3 around you.
Okay.
You have 4 spirit guides. So you have 7 entities around you all the time. Another dimensional being. Alright, it's not human. They're not human. They're dimensional beings. You have to just believe it, honey. If you can light a candle or not. Acknowledge them. Start talking to them.
I acknowledge you're here. Go into the jar.
All you have to do is believe that they're there. Believing is everything.
Believe. If I were to take a jar or something like that and believe that then the spirit would come into it, then that would work.
You can do that, but you can't put a lid on the jar.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. You have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, Jay. It's great talking with you, honey.
Yeah, we'll
Bye-bye.
see ya. Bye-bye. Let's do this. And we're back. 1 week later. Everybody say hello to Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
It has literally been a week since I put Jeremy in here. And the candle, it's faint, but it's still flickering. There's no way the battery on this thing lasts that long. So it's gotta be the spirit of Jeremy keeping it alive. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that we leave for Sydney, Australia. So, Jeremy, you ever been on a plane?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for a special announcement. It's time for the big reveal. This year, I'll be traveling to tons of different locations around the world in search of one thing: the greatest chocolate milk on the planet. I will be trying chocolate milk in every single location and rating it on the best rating system known to man, a tier list. Today, we have Sydney, Australia chocolate milk. Chocolate Big M Original. Let's pour ourselves up a glass. Bottoms up. Okay. I'll say one thing, the drinks here in Australia, not as cold as they are in America, which is counting against this for sure. It's not too chocolatey, which I do like in my chocolate milk. Very, very thin layer, creamy. I would give Sydney chocolate milk a B tier. So for now, I'd say the search continues. But until then, back to your regular scheduled programming of me putting a phantom into the opera.
The time had finally arrived. I grabbed Jeremy, stuffed him in my pocket, made sure he was concealed, and I was off to the opera house. Grim and gray, could feel there was no presence there, but soon there would be. We collected our headphones for the tour. We were told there was no filming allowed, especially in the largest theater of the opera house. I reached for the jar, and then just as I was about to remove the lid...
Okay, I was just gonna edit this part and it was just gonna be kind of cool and I let the spirit out and that's it and that's everything and that's the video and great, woo. However, when I was editing this, I heard a sound that I did not hear when I was there in the opera house. It is like a Five Nights at Freddy's laugh, and I swear to you on everything that this sound is not added in. To prove it, you can see there is the one line of audio here from the actual video. Okay, when you scroll down, this line of audio is literally just the music, and then this one is the voiceover that I was doing. Okay, as you can see, there's nothing after that. The line is gray. I'll even do this for you. I'll even cut it after that point so you can see it's literally just this audio. So I would say it's up to your interpretation what happens next, but I believe that we truly release Jeremy into this opera.
And just like that, I fulfilled the phantom's dream of being released into the opera.